ceramicist. I think I call myself a ceramicist rather than a potter because I do a wide range of techniques, not just throwing. I also think maybe so a bit of both. This building that we're sat in right now, which is we call it the Orchard Studio because it's next to some apple trees. My dad, it was a barn that my dad put all this glass in, like to paint in, but he wanted to be near my mum, so he never moved in. So I've got the best of both worlds. I've got like the support of my family, the space that I would never be able to afford in London, and if I want to see my friends or see clients, most of my clients in London, it's 25 minutes away, so it's not far at all. But it's nice to be out here with family and animals and like have a more relaxed perspective. Hi Teddy! Hi baby boy! Hi baby boy! We do pit firings, which I guess you wouldn't be able to do in London, like in the ground. And we use him for pit firings. We use his hair. We take the goat hair and you put it on the pots to make different things. And the feathers from the chickens and the ducks. And his bedding actually is pretty good, like the straw from his bed. We use in the firings as well. Hey! So yeah, we moved into this building about a year ago. It was an old barn, like farming barn, and it was a grain store, which meant it had a slatted floor, which is why the floor is slightly raised. And the main body of the room is clay production. So we have things like our Peter Pugger, which is clay recycling. This is all porcelain. We tend to get like a ton of clay delivered at a time, and that's porcelain powder that we turn into slip casting porcelain in the blunger, which is the machine just over there. So yeah, main production happens in like this space, and then we keep glazing slightly separately. So glazing is in this room because it's a bit hazardous. We keep separately the powder. And then above like the separate rooms, we just have a bit of storage space. So we make things for a few shops. We have our own range, London Plain, which we have in a few stockists. And then we make some vases for a florist and things like that. So we like to keep a stock of that upstairs so that if someone makes an order, it's ready to go out. So yeah, that's this studio space. My dad is a painter as a hobby, and I think he's always, my mum as well, but mainly my dad has just been like, don't worry about making money, just do what you are good at and keep going and keep doing it. So being here, like being supported by them, like physically with the spaces, emotionally with like their belief in me is just like amazing. So I think having the opportunity to get involved with County Hall is, yeah, it's so, it feels nostalgic to think that I'll be back in South London and back like sort of where I studied and where I first maybe became an artist, like where that was a possibility. It wasn't just going to art school. It was like, no, this can be a life, this can be a career. And what we think is important at County Hall is teaching and like supporting artists. So the gallery space, I think, is going to be so great to be able to showcase artists that aren't attached to galleries, that have just graduated, or that are maybe 70 years old and have been doing pottery their whole life but have never had an exhibition in London. Like, it's just going to be such a great space to be able to help people with their physical craft and help people hopefully turn that physical craft into a living by giving them a platform to showcase and sell work. Maybe we can link up with some schools or Tate Modern or something like that, and bringing in younger people who've maybe never tried pottery before and giving them a little taster, and then saying, hey, we're here, like, if you're interested, like, maybe we start an internship program or something. There's like so much scope to develop things. So hopefully that will be sort of an international platform for people to recognize and want to follow and be a part of. Yeah.